Hi everyone, my name is Katie. Today I'm going to show you how to set up your calls list template. There are two ways to do this. If your contacts are in command, you can do everything right in command, or you can pull your command contacts out into an Excel spreadsheet, as you can see on my screen. Or if your contacts are in a Google Doc or in an Excel spreadsheet, you can copy and paste them out of that into a template like this to keep track of your calls each day. So as you can see right now, this shows Monday through Friday. There's a column for the client and there's a column for your notes. If you were going to pull your contacts from a Google Doc, I'll show you that now. So here's a Google Doc. This is just a template with my name in here, but typically you would have, a whole list of your clients here with their contact information. A good trick that we've been doing is labeling your contacts A, B, or C, and then that way you can bucket them accordingly as to who you want to prioritize on your call list, and it's a better way to keep track. So this is me. What you would typically do, you would copy out the client's name. You would go back to the spreadsheet with the calls list. You would paste, and then you can also, depending on if you want to call them, text them. I build these out for Jeremy and Tandra, so I include the phone number, and then they have a whole list here. This has 15 slots because that was our goal each day, to call or contact 15 people. So you would fill up this whole entire sheet here, just as I did with my name as a test. And then you would have your whole list of people, their phone numbers, and then what Jeremy and Tandra do, Jeremy actually works out of this sheet, but he would type a note here like, text. That means he sent them a text message. He would write call. He would just put little notes in here to keep track of how the conversation went or what the details were with the contact. If he maybe rated them an A or a B or a C and then realized, maybe I don't know this person as well as I thought I did, he would put a note in there to delete. But that was more for our communication back and forth, so I would know to go back and take them off the list. So if you're doing this strictly for yourself, you can write little notes to yourself in here, and that would be connected to that contact that you reached out to that day. I like to build out the sheet for the entire week, so I load every day with 15 contacts a day, and I set it on Fridays for the next week, and then you don't even have to worry about thinking about pulling people out of your sheet to copy into here daily. It's pretty much set for the week, and you just go down the list, and then that way you're not wasting time during the week looking for people to call. You have it all set. So I'm going to delete this out here, and another way you can do this would be through command. So let me just get to that screen. Here in command, I have my test card pulled up here, contact card. You can assign smart plans so that, and we use the My Quarterly Call plan, which it's in the smart plan library in command, but that smart plan will do a quarterly call. So every quarter it rotates through once that contact's assigned, so you get an alert in your task to do, which is on this page, who you need to call that day. So it's nice that it shows you who's on the list, and then the next quarter at the same time, it would pop that person up again. So you're not contacting them multiple times within a quarter, and it's spread out. So this is the task page of command. And here, since I assigned the quarterly call to myself here, it shows like this. So in our and what we've been doing for Tandra and Jeremy, we have 15 people a day. So on a typical page, what you would see would have the 15 contacts here assigned. Everybody's name would be here with a due date. This is starting tomorrow because I just created this to show you guys. you would assign, when you create your quarterly call plan here, and that, like I said, is saved in the Smart Plan library. It's already created for you, so you would just assign it to whichever contacts you want, and that's how that ABC label is really helpful. So what we did was we assigned the quarterly plan to all of the A's and B's first, and then once they were all scheduled, then we went through for all of the C's and scheduled them second. So when you're on this page, what you can do is you can click this little square, and then that pops up this window that says you're about to complete a task. So if you're working right out of command, you would say, oh, I have to call Katie. You know, you can, if they're saved in your phone, you would just go in your phone and call from your phone. Or if you need to click into the command contact card, all of the information's here. But just to show you, oh, I knew that was going to happen. Just to show you how this works, you would click on this square. Were you able to reach the client? Yes. And then in here, you can type any notes. Asked to call back next week. So you would put a little note in there, complete the task, and then on this contact card, it shows you on the right-hand side any notes that you took from the task page. It goes right into the contact card, so you can see it here. So that's another way that you can just keep track, or you could, sorry, bear with me here. You can go to copy somebody right out of this. I'm just going to take this person for example. You would just copy like that. And then if you were working out of the daily templates page, you can literally just paste them right in here, and it shows up as a link here. You can click that link and it opens your command and it takes you right to that person's contact card. So that's another way to do it. If you're working on the list yourself, then I feel like it's easier just to work in command. You can see your tasks pop up. You have your 15 people loaded in there. If you have an assistant who's scheduling them for you, like in this instance, that's what I'm doing for Tandra and Jeremy. For Jeremy, I use the Google Doc and I copy and paste them in here. And for Tandra, I just pull them right out of command and copy the name right in here. So when she logs into her sheet every day, she's just clicking on the name and it's taking her to command. She's not really dealing with the details of the scheduling part in command. But I would suggest utilizing the command platform if all of your contacts are already uploaded and you have them in there and that's what you're working out of. You can keep track in the task manager page. It's the easiest way to do it. All right, thanks so much.